With Brexit negotiations now underway, consumers and businesses alike are following developments and awaiting clarity. For business, the main considerations are, firstly, consumer confidence, with spending on discretionary items likely to be most affected in any downturn. Secondly, we have the weak currency and businesses which source their inputs from abroad but have most of their sales in the UK are particularly at risk. Thirdly, we have labour market restrictions. With the end of the free movement of labour, there could be labour market shortages in some sectors. Some businesses are considering relocation, either entirely to another EU market or perhaps just increasing their presence in a different EU country, and this of course has associated costs and risks. We also have the fear of loss of tariff-free trade to EU markets, and this would bring about associated costs also. Finally, uncertainty. And uncertainty remains the key concern, and it has a huge detrimental impact on strategy and decision-making.
So Euromonitor's analytics models contain a range of Brexit scenarios which are designed to help clients stress test their strategies against different outcomes. So our baseline scenario contains or incorporates the delayed FTA, and this is if the UK and the EU fail to reach an agreement before the March 2019 deadline. So the UK stays in the EU for another 2 to 3 years until an agreement is reached. Slimmer possibilities include an early FTA, which is if there's a chance that the UK and the EU will reach a deal before March 2019, and a light Brexit scenario, and this is if the UK softens its position on immigration and the movement of people in exchange for getting access to the single market, as well as passporting rights for the financial services sector. But aside from our baseline delayed FTA scenarios, the most likely outcome is a no-deal Brexit, and that is when negotiations between the EU and the UK break down and the UK leaves the European Union and reverts back to World Trade Organization conditions. So this is the worst case scenario in terms of the negative impact on real GDP growth, and this will push up unemployment, weighing on uncertainty and investor confidence even more. So Euromonitor's Brexit scenarios are constantly being updated in line with the latest developments, and this is so that we can stay up to date on the possible impact on the UK economy, consumers and industries.